Welcome back to TotallyEvelyn, and today I have, as I said, a special surprise. We're going to keep you in suspense, and if you're wondering why that whiskey is there, it is not for me, I can tell you that, because I am on the water. But anyway, I've got a really fantastic creative guy coming here, AD, so it's official_AD, and he's with his friend, but his friend's not being interviewed today, it's just him. And he is a rapper from Nigeria to London and to Edinburgh, and we're so blessed that we've had him for so long. Fantastic YouTuber. Just wait and see. Here he is. Hello, welcome to our studio. Thanks very much for coming.
No problem.
Iffy is your name, but your official ad. AD. AD.
Yeah.
AD. I seen it on social media, so it was great. I found you on social media. Absolutely fantastic, talented guy. Eh?
Thank you.
Brilliant. So how did you get started in all this rapping?
Just as soon as I got my first iPhone, I think it was like maybe S4 or something like that, and I would write in my notes songs. I wouldn't even finish the songs. I don't know. I got into the habit. I would start a song, maybe write half of it. I'm not gonna lie, they were pretty bad at that time, and I did not take it seriously till I left school. Made a whole new group of friends, and then one of my friends, who's a rapper, Clink, asked me if I would like to jump on a song with him. So at first I was like, and then I took the chance, and then we made a song, we videoed it, and it was a pretty good song, to be honest. And I used one of my old songs, that I wrote, and since then I've been told to just continue to do so because of the way I do it. So yeah.
Right. So where does your ideas come from for the songs?
Ideas, to be honest, I'm a type. I do not like to lie in my songs. Like, I will not say anything that isn't true or something I wouldn't do or this and that. So, and especially people I look up to like Dave and KO, who like work on wordplay. So they like to manipulate words, and I think it shows intelligence in a way to be able to manipulate words like that. So I kind of looked up to that, and I try and put that in most of my songs because, I don't know, I just think it just makes the song sound so much more, I don't know, good to my ears, to be honest. Yeah, I guess.
So when you write the songs, do you, like, what kind of music? Have you got like a beat as well when you're writing the song, or
the way I write,
put it all together?
The way I write songs is I would go on YouTube and I'll type in beats, usually free. I'll hear the beat, and if I like it, I'll save it. And I might write a few lines to it. As I said, that's my bad habit, is like I would start a song but I would never finish it.
Right.
So I would start the song maybe for like maybe 5 stanzas, and then that's it. I get bored, move on, try and find another beat, and then try and write another song. So I have a lot of songs on my like a lot, maybe like over 100, but most of them are not finished. And then obviously, I would try and take inspiration from something for me to write, and try and always put something to do with wordplay in there.
So you're from Nigeria, first of all, that's where you were born, and then moved to London. What age were you when you moved to London?
4, 5, yeah.
Right.
5.
And then you've been in Edinburgh from then?
Yeah, basically.
Right. So Clink is the friend, and he raps as well, he does the rapping as well. And how did you meet him? Did you meet him just through school, or did you meet him through creativity?
I met him, I think, through his brother, because initially I was really good friends with his brother. I'm still good friends with him, Manny, and then I used to go to Manny's, and then we should just play PS4. I don't even know what we done. We just done nothing. And I used to see Clink. Clink used to just come in and out the room, this and that. And then at one point, I remember when I was filming my dance videos, Clink asked to meet me that day, and then no one else turned up. So I was like, I don't know if I want to film, but he was like, okay, I'll join in. Because he knows he's not really obviously the best dancer, but he obviously just wanted me to progress. So he was like, okay, I'll just dance with you to make you feel more comfortable. So that's probably the start of me and Clink's friendship, and then that's how I just started becoming more close with Clink. Yeah.
Right. And how did you start dancing? Did you go to dancing classes or self-taught?
The way I started dancing was I saw Michael Jackson on TV. I remember literally the day. It was in Nigeria. I think I was maybe like 3 or 4, and we were all sitting around the TV watching one of Michael Jackson's live performances, and I think it's the moment he done the Moonwalk, and I was just like in awe. And then basically since then, maybe it's up till like 9, I would just dance like Michael Jackson. That's all I did. And then I started seeing stuff like Step Up and all these like street dance, all these films, and I started like actually banjo, diversity, and I started enjoying and seeing the different ways you can dance and stuff like that. So yeah, so then I started teaching myself from YouTube, going on YouTube.
Brilliant.
And then obviously just replicating what I saw. I've not been to any dance classes. I wish I did. I think I would be a bit better.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So when you were dancing, did you dance with like where did you get the music from?
Just
you take your own music with you and just plink it down, or?
As long as the if I hear something, it could literally be anything. Because I'm a big believer you can dance to anything. It doesn't matter what dance you do. Yeah. Like it could be I could dance to an Adele song if I was really feeling it. Like if I was in
really?
Yeah, 100%. I know obviously it's not, because I tell people this, they don't believe me. But if an Adele song came on and I was really in the mood to dance, you can 100% dance to it. You can dance to it. So that's really, I don't have a certain thing. If I like a song, I like a song. That's
it's just in your it's in your makeup, it's in your body, it's just basically in your blood. So so you kind of dancing all the time, like I say that because because if you've got that sort of creativity going where your mind's always sort of creative, or
I wouldn't say not as much obviously since the rapping thing, but like around the house, you can ask my family, I will just dance around the house. Like, and sometimes if I'm bored or if I'm just feeling inspired, I would go to the kitchen, put a song on and just dance maybe for an hour or two, and then or film myself dancing and I post it somewhere, either YouTube or like my other account.
I ain't tryna give you no ring, I just wanna bop to the beat and dash. Girl tryna throw me that nani, every time I'm in there I make that splash. Got man that were doing up shows, and I got man them doing up trap. 5-0 tryna chase man down, but I got man that were doing up track. Bad thing don't compare, your fat thing like go compare.
So what's the most creative thing you've done with dance? Like, are you getting, like, because you're challenging yourself to all different things?
The most creative thing, I wouldn't say I've done anything crazy creative, but I was thinking of doing something to incorporate both rap and dance, or making like a little short film which would include my rapping and my dancing at the same time. But obviously that's a work in progress. So yeah, we'll see where that goes.
Brilliant. And so you collaborated with Clink, and who else is in the?
Oh, G Driller he's a guy from Glasgow.
What's his name?
G Driller.
G Driller.
Yeah. That's his
and was he like? What was he doing before then? Did he have his own YouTube
I think
channel?
they've just been, because they're like a group 0141. They've always been a thing. So like it's like a little gang of theirs. So they've been rapping for like Clink and them. They've both been rapping as like way longer than I have. So when Clink, because obviously it's not like I chose him to be on the song. Clink like chose him to be on the song. He just asked me as well. So that's how we all came together. Yeah. And but I respect to both of them. Yeah.
Where are you actually? What's your kind of ultimate goal? What do you want to achieve from it? Just continue with YouTube, or?
With me, I do not see myself doing a 9-to-5 job. I honestly could not, like, especially when I know full well that God's given me like a gift of just not even, let's talk about rapping, like obviously because I've just adapted to that, but like dancing, like I just want to do something I enjoy doing and obviously make money from it and obviously provide for my family while doing so. Like that's my ultimate goal, is to be able to provide for my family and they can just, just chill. That would honestly be the biggest dream, like, country to me too. But I know if I keep grinding, it will happen. But yeah.
But see, when you're saying Michael Jackson was an earlier influence, then have you got any videos that you've actually done Michael Jackson Moonwalk that you can show us?
Not that I can show you right now, but I think there is actually one. And my voice is, I don't like it. My voice is really high. It's crazy high. Yeah. Obviously, I was like, I don't know, like 14 or something, and it's just me dancing because obviously I took dance as a subject, and I think we just had like a little muck around one time. And we just started dancing, taking a piss basically, and it was, and I did the moonwalk at one point. But yeah, 100%. I do, like, my love for Michael Jackson and my respect for him is the highest, and all this stuff about that's coming up now, it does get me triggered. It's just it does get me, it does anger me in a way.
Yeah, it does, definitely. So you said you can do it. Like, you could do it right now. Literally, you can do the moonwalk on a carpet.
I don't remember saying that. I don't remember saying that. I don't think I could. I actually don't think I could.
You can do upper body. Can you do something like that now? On the couch?
Yeah, I could probably do like a little wave for you, and then. I've actually had a knee injury for like, so I actually have had a knee injury for so long since I was playing football. So it's like when I dance, you notice you don't see any variation in my levels. So it's usually just up, but I'm always just standing up. Like obviously, you can obviously do stuff on the ground. I can't do that stuff because of my knee, obviously. So yeah.
Can you actually teach anyone that, or is that just a natural thing that comes?
That's a good question because I get asked all the time, oh, you need to teach me, or can you teach me this and that? And obviously, I'm like, yeah, of course, depends on who it is. And then, but it's like the way I was self-taught, no one taught me. Yeah. So it's like, in my head, and one thing in my head is like, why don't you teach yourself? If I can do it, you can do it. But the other one is, I wouldn't know how to teach you because, see, if you go to a dance teacher, they will tell you stuff to do. Like, see the wave, like, it would be like, the way you would do it is like, there's things like fingers, and then like that, and then knuckles, and then wrist, and then it's like elbow, and then your shoulder, and then your chest. Like others, obviously that's the only one I know, but if I was to teach anything else I do, like I could not tell you technically how to do it. Yeah. I could only show you, and then obviously it depends how quickly you can pick it up. Yeah. But yeah, like I guess I can teach, but it just depends on what it is, to be honest. Yeah.
Do you surprise yourself at some things that your body can do?
There are times like I'm just freestyling and I do something, I'm just like, whoa, like I just stop and then I try and replicate it, but it sometimes doesn't happen. So yeah.
It's amazing that you've actually picked up there on the creativity was a gift. I love that because you've said, you know, that you were given a gift. A lot of people don't pursue their dreams and they don't actually go for what it's. A lot of your raps are a bit like that. You have to go for your dreams and to be like to go for your goals and achieve your goals.
See, I'm a big believer in, if you have something that you are, even if you don't have to be good, like, you know what I mean, if you have a passion for something, you should definitely try. And I don't know how anyone could actually just feel comfortable like actually just working without trying to do something, you know what I mean, something more meaningful with it. But yeah, like, I don't know how to even explain it. It does get me angry because I try and push people that I know. I know so many people that have good talents. Like I know girls that can sing, boys that can dance, or they're really trying to dance. And I'm just like, I suggest you keep trying to do something with it, because my regret is not doing all this when I was younger, because I was scared of what my peers would think. And it turns out now my peers, the people that I grew up with in high school, like all support me, especially Maxine. Like she's always popping up saying this is amazing, this and that. And though I didn't think she would, but I know certain people I thought would make fun of me for doing all this stuff. Like, because one came up to me when I was out clubbing once, and it was one of the popular people in school, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, I saw your rap," and I was just waiting for him to maybe just lay on me, but like, yeah, but it was just like, nah. To be honest, it's obviously not the best rap, but it's really good. Like I was surprised, so it was just, and it's just like maybe if I did do all this stuff in high school, I would be a lot further than I am. So I try and inspire the younger ones, especially my sister as well. My brother wants to start doing it. I was like, you better start quick. Start quick before it's too late. So yeah.
Here, that would be a brilliant thing for you to do, is to go around all the schools.
The thing is, I've been offered that. I've been offered to.
Yeah, schools and universities, and just to tell people to do it, because just actually doing it, because that's amazing what you've just said there. So many people. I was like 50 by the time I decided I was pursuing my dream.
Oh, so you did that. See what I mean?
I know. So that's amazing. As far as inspirational people, who inspires you?
Obviously Michael Jackson still inspires me. Dave from England, because the stuff he raps about is just, from everything, his delivery, his consistency, his wordplay. His wordplay is just disgusting. Like the stuff he says that just go over people's heads. KO as well. KO Homerton. Shout KO. He's also someone I look up to when it comes to the way he raps. That's about it, to be honest. Obviously there's loads of other people I like listening to, but in terms of music, I would like to be compared to Dave or KO. 100%.
And so putting the singing and the rapping together, then your ultimate goal would be just to really pay the bills.
Basically, genuinely, just to, and obviously because it's not even okay right now. I wouldn't say money is literally ideal for me, but because I've been told by obviously the older people to do what I do, have said the people that ask you to come or help them with anything like promotion. I think one of your daughters, Robin, was like, oh, can you help me with my makeup, and like I'll do your face, this and that. We didn't get to do it, but it was like I literally got told maybe like a week before that, for you to help people, I think you need to put a price on what you do. So it was like, but for her, I was like, okay, I would do it free just because I just know who she is. So, but like right now, that would be the way I would make money. But I just want to put this city on the map, in general, for either rap, dancing. I just want everyone to recognize, maybe it's just Scotland as a whole, to be, oh, they have rappers, because people don't know there's actual rappers up here. So yeah, that would be my goal right now, is generally just to put this city on the map, not really about money right now.
Not now, that's your ultimate dream at the moment, is what you're doing. So, sorry, to go back to your songs again, but see, when you're writing your songs, is there anything that's happened, like back in your childhood, that you're writing about, that you want to help and give to other people?
As I've said, right now, with the songs that I have out right now, obviously they're just maybe more catchy, like it's not really reaching anyone on a deeper level. But I have written, I'm pretty sure Clink, like I've written a lot of deeper stuff about my life, or stories, or I'm planning on writing stuff about like my mum, just like a whole song just about just mums in general. I wrote stuff about my uncle who recently passed RIP. But yeah, like as I said, as I progress, I know for a fact my music will become more meaningful, and that's kind of with Dave. I know that's how Dave did, because Dave was just rap. As soon as Dave started rapping, it was meaningful and it was deep, and it was just. So because I look up to him, I think that's the best way to use your music as well, like to express yourself. So that's why I don't rate people who just come on the music and then they just start lying. It's like, especially when I know these people and they rap about this and that stuff, and it's like, you don't do any of this. It does anger me. I don't know how you can lie, like on a track, especially when people know who you are. Like, so 100%. It's just to reach people on a deeper level.
Yeah, amazing.
Eventually, my goal as well with music. Yeah.
And in the group, how easy or difficult is it to actually like collaborate in that group? Like planning and
always, to be honest, the only people that I've got a lot of songs with is Clink. And I don't know, we've had problems where we try and shoot a video and people didn't turn up, and just like, you know what I mean, like, obviously down in England, music's a bigger thing. Like the UK's now literally got its own scene, and they pay models to be, like, they pay people with like 20k, 30k followers on Instagram to be in their videos. And I'm here, me and Clink are here offering our friends to be in our videos, and it was just like, you know, and they didn't turn up. And it was like not even just one or two, it was like a lot of people, and I was just like, you can't, maybe I should stop paying people to be in my videos, because obviously, just if you have a vision for
it's a learning curve, isn't it?
100%. So I was just like, if we have a vision for a video and we can't do it, especially trust our friends to be in it, then but hey ho, they apologise. We move. Yeah.
And festival in Edinburgh, would you think you'll be performing in a festival? Get somebody to sponsor you?
We also had this conversation because we filmed a recent video that's coming out soon at this really beautiful house, and then we spoke to the owner, and he was just like, he was telling us to go into festival and how we can really be really good for exploitation. So we were thinking about it. We still need to actually discuss it properly, but we were thinking about doing it. 100%.
Because that's in August.
Yeah, I know.
Need to move. That'll be brilliant. I can't wait to see your videos.
Oh, thank you very much.
What's your favourite one, apart from what is your absolute favourite one that you've got on your Instagram at the moment?
Oh, especially. I don't know, because I don't think I have a favourite. I think genuinely I just like them all. They've all got their own thing to it. Like the one with Clink, that one there's a completely different flow to what I usually do. It's a lot faster. Then I've got this other one which is just nice and smooth, and it's just really easy to understand. Then I've got another one which is just wordplay and flow put together, and it's just literally, I don't know. I don't have a favourite. I generally do. I do think the stuff I have right now is just all equally loved.
Good.
To be honest, 100%.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Well, I wish you all the very best. Thank you so much for coming on.
Not a problem.
I think you're an absolute star, and so is the rest of your group. Absolutely brilliant.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We see you flying soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you again soon. Remember, subscribe, like, share, all that jazz. See you soon. Bye. Take care. Bye.